attack. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Listen. What? 180!
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Cut. Black 20.
Goff to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Come on! 20!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Montez Sweat, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Duvernay to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the returns before being forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
What is it on? Yes, yes. Tempo. Punch slurs.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 30 yards.
What is up?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
2nd and inches.
What is up?
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st and 10.
What is up? Guys. Vegas.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run with Swift. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 5-yard line.
Yes. Punch stars.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
A loss on the play brings up 3rd down and goal.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first down, it's Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready to run!
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 31, here is second and 4.
Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's in! Nicole Hardman, touchdown Chicago. That is second TD catch of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead.
Bears 10, Lions nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
180!
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To throw is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Detroit.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
Well, we go tonight. Hold on. 180. What's up?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
27-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
120. Rick Flair. What's that?
Goff to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams his second touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
And they're on the 45-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
What is it? On! Punch first! Punch first! Punch! Yes! Pebble! Vegas!
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This is our last chance!
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, set!
Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing again, Williams. And he gets that to Hardman. And he will score! Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
20.
Goff to throw on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
By 20.
Back to the air. It's Goff. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. Picked off by Tyler Gordon.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going up top. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a start to the 2nd half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the 3rd quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Makes the score Bears 24, Lions 7. Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Lions.
Now give to Gibbs, running right. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, line. 20.
Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
For a Lions first down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here goes the line. Line 20.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Out to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Lions first down. First and goal, Detroit.
Cut. Hard ball. Line 20.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Line 20.
He'll go play action with Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here goes the up. Line 20.
Laporta in motion.
Cut.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
What is it on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
What is it on?
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's fourth down.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
120.
On play action, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Cut. 5.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. On the run to the right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Left. 180. We're good.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Chicago.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
Park Spurs! Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Bears first down.
Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's the score. Bears 31, Lions 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cut. 180. Tiger.
From the gun, it's Goff. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one outlined to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff. This throw out wide to St. Brown. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Goff to throw. Rushed to his left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Tremaine Edmonds in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Goff to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Great timing.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
What is up?
They'll go again with Swift, and he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Level, brings it up, punch scores.
Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. You can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And this a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.